The Pacific Northwest, a region defined by its striking natural beauty and diverse landscapes, is neatly bisected by the Cascade Mountain Range, creating two distinct geographic areas, the Western and Eastern Pacific Northwest. This division plays a crucial role in the region's climate, ecosystems, and human activity. But despite this division, both halves of the region have scars left by the Missoula floods. One of the most striking features created by the Missoula floods is the channeled scablands in eastern Washington. This barren, deeply scarred landscape is characterized by ancient and dry riverbeds, giant ripple marks, and rock basins carved by the powerful flood waters. These features were so unusual and extensive that initially, their origin was a mystery to geologists. Additionally, the Columbia River Gorge, a spectacular canyon formed by the mighty Columbia River, forms the border between Oregon and Washington, and was also shaped in part by the Missoula floods. The floods scoured out and widened the gorge, creating the landscape we see today, with its dramatic cliffs and waterfalls. Despite the division that's part of this video, the Missoula floods remains as a historic event that binds the entire region together. That said, there are significant differences between the western side and eastern side of the Cascade Mountain Range. To the west of the Cascades, the climate is predominantly maritime, characterized by mild, wet winters and cooler, drier summers. This climate is ideal for dense forests of Douglas fir, western hemlock, and red cedar, which make up the vast temperate rainforests, a hallmark of the region. The western side benefits from the moisture-laden winds blowing in from the Pacific Ocean, leading to significant rainfall and lush vegetation. The coastlines of Oregon and Washington, rugged and dotted with cliffs and extensive beaches, are shaped by the dynamic forces of the Pacific Ocean. In contrast, the eastern side of the Cascades experiences a rain shadow effect, leading to a more arid and continental climate. This part of the Pacific Northwest is characterized by significantly less precipitation, wider temperature ranges, and different ecosystems. Here, the landscape transitions to the dry grasslands, sagebrush steppes, and semi-arid environments, particularly moving further inland. The Columbia Plateau, covering parts of eastern Washington and Oregon, and stretching into Idaho, showcases this arid environment, with its basalt flows, river canyons, and fertile agricultural lands known for wheat production. And of course, a large part of Southeast Oregon is part of the Great Basin, the same desert system that encompasses much of Nevada. The Cascade Range itself is a formidable barrier, not only climatically, but also physically, with towering peaks such as Mount Rainier and Mount Hood dominating the skyline. These volcanic mountains are part of the Pacific Ring of Fire and have shaped much of the region's geography through volcanic activity.